Can you update the healthy or not so healthy and maybe their status for tomorrow, Sheldon, if possible?
Yeah, no real updates today other than they weren't in a position to make themselves available for today. Sasha skated on his own, had a really good day, but we'll see how he is tomorrow. And same with Campbell and Nylander weren't able to get on the ice today, but both are kind of a day-to-day thing. So we're kind of non-committal on our lineup to this point. We'll make some decisions tomorrow afternoon.
How worrisome is it that two key cogs, three obviously, might not be available for game one?
It's, you want to have all players available. It's important this time of year, especially against the quality team we're going to be playing. But we've played without guys all year, and we've accumulated enough depth around here to be able to make up for any losses. But certainly, they're important people. You want to have them available, and that's why we'll give them every opportunity to get themselves ready to play.
Colin Smith was sat out at one point. I mean, he's a 20-goal scorer, but boy, oh boy, he comes in and he can fit in anywhere. Do you like his versatility?
Yeah, I love his versatility, and he does it with a good attitude and a good approach. Doesn't matter, how many shifts we give him or what position we play him in or where in the lineup. He responds well. He's positive on the bench. He's a good team guy, and just goes out and does his job and finds a way to get himself on the score sheet virtually every night. So we're lucky to have him. In particular, last series, we changed things up. Then we get into some injury problems. To be able to have a guy like that to come into the mix is important.
Eager to get going?
Yeah, it's been a long break, and even last series, you had a long break between games 2 and 3. So we are eager to get going here. We're happy that it's coming tomorrow night, and I think our players are anxious to get started.
Have you selected a goalie that you can share with us?
We have, but I think just like anything, we'll wait. Like everything else we have going on, we'll wait till tomorrow to get going on that.
You have a guy like Johnson comes over, he's just participated in a big tournament there, still on a high. Obviously, a skilled player, he's someone we may look at versus just having here as practice.
Yeah, he's available to us, and I thought he's looked real good in the practices here thus far. He's got a lot of adjustments and things going on to the time zone and North American hockey and the rink size and all that kind of stuff. So we want to make sure when we're putting him in that he's in a position to succeed. So we'll just continue to have discussions with him. He's available for us starting tomorrow, so we'll see how that kind of stuff pans out for him.
Your club can score goals. Attention to details, what Rick Kowalski's club is all about, specifically defensively. Why are they so good?
Well, they're just really committed to it. Their forwards, they track real well coming back, and that allows their D to be really aggressive and holding their gap and holding their red or blue lines. So they're really committed to that team defense. It's hard to gain access to their zone. That's why they suppress shots the way that they do. So it's a real challenge coming through there. You got to put the puck in good spots. You got to have support, and you got to fight through checks and traffic and all that kind of stuff. So we felt it. We had a bit of a strange schedule against them. We played them 3 times early in the year, 3 times late in the year. Both lineups are entirely different than what they'll be tomorrow night. We're ready for a real hard series. We respect them a great deal. I think they're as good as any team we've played against this year. They're going to be ready, and so are we.
Sault Ste. Marie, the Greyhounds, is at the center of the hockey universe when you look at the comparisons of Rick, yourself, Kyle, and everything that's emigrated out of Sault Ste. Marie.
There's not many people I've met in hockey that haven't come across Sault Ste. Marie one time or another. It's amazing the number of connections that the Sioux and the Greyhounds have to the hockey community. So it doesn't surprise me when you come across a new name and you find a connection somewhere in there.
A comment on Mitch Marner winning the Tolson Trophy today?
I didn't know that, actually. That's news for me. But he's appears to have had a tremendous season. Not a real surprise given the skill set and what he's done going into this year. I think the expectations were for him to have a big year, and it appears he's done that. So good for him.